Good evening, and welcome to the continuation of the water and sewer rate public hearing, which originally opened on June 22nd at 6 p.m. was continued to this evening, June 29th, 2022, 6 p.m. here in the council chambers, the McKinnon Council chambers. Welcome. I have with me this evening our assessor, Rachel Carney, our interim DPW director, Matthew Desjardins, and from our water department, Steve Gregoire. And for anybody who's wishing to be heard this evening, you're welcome to come here and ask any question from the McKinnon chambers. But before we entertain any questions from the public, comments, we will briefly go over the slide presentation from last week regarding the proposed water and sewer rates and how they are determined. We determine our water and sewer rates by a simple formula. We look at our fixed costs plus our variable costs to come up with the total cost for our annual sewer rates. Our fixed costs are based upon our debt service, our capital improvements, our indirect costs, and any contracts that may be associated with providing the service. Our variable costs are any costs that may be subject to change. This often involves the price of utilities, other supplies, including chemicals to treat the water and sewer, as well as gasoline. We are also affected by our consumption rates. That influences the more people we have, the lower the rates, the less people we have, it increases the rates. Current rate changes. Rate changes are based on the changes in consumption and increased costs. Fixed costs have increased. Contract increases with service providers have increased approximately 5%. There are also state mandates and increased regulations that can contribute to these increases. Debt payments on facility or capital improvements have also been exposed to increase. Consumption and revenue, looking at fiscal 22, water consumption was down by 1.73%, and our year-to-date revenue was up 2.2%. On the sewer side, consumption was down even lower, 5.53%, and our billed revenue was also down 1.76%. The bottom line is that the more we use, the more we wind up paying. However, the more people we have contributing as ratepayers, the lower the overall rates. But individually, the more you use, the more you pay. This slide represents the Southbridge median single-family household utility usage. You can see what the prior year's rates were for the current water charges, sewer charges, and the total for each based on quarter, month, and day. Per quarter, water charges on average have been $1.22 sewer charges $1.58 for a total of $280.32. With the new rates, you'll see an approximate 1% increase in the water charge and an approximate 2% increase on the sewer charge. So those numbers adjusted for these new rates would now go from the $122.29 to $123.51, and from the $158.03 to $161.19 for a total of $284.70. The increase would be a total of $4.38 per quarter, broken down by month to $1.46 per month, or 4 cents a day. This slide, which is also up on the website, on the town's website, both on the news flash as well as if you go under our utilities, you'll find the proposed water rates as well as the current water rates, show the rate breakdown based on the meter size and your average monthly consumption, or quarterly consumption. Similarly, here we have the sewer rates based on the same metered quarterly consumption and then broken down by meter size. The service fee changes for this year, water and sewer service fees have not been adjusted in over 10 years. The summary of the modifications for the fees are the water shutoff from the street, the turn on and turn off fee is going to $50 each during normal working hours. Illegal water and sewer use charges will be $500 for first offense, up to $1,500 for second offense. Application fees increased 25% for both water and sewer. Cross-connection surveys is a flat fee, $75 each. Final water and sewer charges are $50 each, and fire protection service charge increased 1%. That is the slide presentation that was prepared by the Southbridge DPW for water and sewer rates. We are open here this evening in the McKinnon Chambers for any questions, comments from the public, anyone wishing to be heard. If you would approach the microphone here at the table to my leftmost, we would be happy to entertain any questions. I just let it be known that there are some individuals in the room, but no one has come forward at this time to ask any questions. So seeing and hearing no one with any questions, I will now close the public hearing. As such, I will instruct the water and sewer departments to make the appropriate changes through the assessor's office to affect these rates that have been proposed on the website for fiscal year 2023. Thank you for your attendance and your time. Have a great evening.